Tonight's topic, Princess Diana, the strength of a woman.
Hello, good evening. The woman that you see on the screen is Princess Diana. I know many of you would say, well, Shanice, what do you know about Princess Diana? I know a lot. I have always admired her beauty, her grace. I remember where I was when the announcement came through that she was no longer here. I was 18. I was with child in my mama bed. You know, when a girl when they have kids, they usually run home to their mama. And I want to say 8 months. I was big. But either way, her story became out. I watched her movie. So let's do her justice. Tonight, we're introducing the beautiful, the graceful, the illustrious, the woman that kept a straight face while the world watched, but we didn't know what she was going through. Let's get into it. Who was Princess Diana? Princess Diana, also known as Diana, was the first wife of Prince Charles, the future king of the United Kingdom. She is the mother of Prince William. He cute. Y'all see him? I love a man with an intense face. I know y'all know who that is. Who husband that is? That is Prince Harry's. That is Meghan Markle's husband. He found Meghan Markle. Child, story, I have to tell you about it. She was on TV, honey. He son from way over there to England had to have her. But anyway, moving on. Let's get into Diana. Those are her sons. Princess Diana, born Diana Frances Spencer, she became Lady Diana Spencer after her father inherited the title of Earl Spencer in 1975. She married Charles on July 29th, 1981, and after a largely unhappy union, they were divorced in 1996. Now let's get into it. Some people will wonder, how would a prince meet a woman? Well, I guess through association. Diana and Charles met in 1977 at the Anthrop home when he was dating her older sister Sarah. Even though Charles was 13 years older than Diana, he was still interested. At the time, Charles was 29, Diana was 16. He decided to make Diana his bride, and they dated for a few months. So apparently he had already was looking for somebody or someone, and she fit the role of what he was looking for. He proposed in Windsor Castle on February 3rd of 1981. Charles presented an 18-karat white gold ring topped with a 12-karat oval Ceylon sapphire surrounded by 14 solitaire diamonds. Sounds nice. It was made by the crown jeweler Garrett and reportedly inspired by a brooch Prince Albert had created in 1840 as a wedding present for Queen Victoria. The ring was reportedly valued at $28,000, which is about $28,000. I don't know how to say the English, which is about 35,000 American dollars. Don't get me for it, guys. Okay, I said something. 28, 35,000. Okay, have leniency on me. Y'all know I'm learning. Okay, the first indication of problems in the engagement was when, during an interval, the couple were asked if they were in love. Diana responded, "Of course," while Charles added, "Whatever that means." Okay. Diana and Charles were married on July 29th, 1981. Their wedding took place at St. Paul's Cathedral in the presence of 2,650 guests. That is a lot of people to see me walk down the aisle. That's a lot. And that's a lot of money, too. How y'all like my head? Leave me a like down in the comments if you like it. Y'all see I did this for Diana. I had to let her know, hey, I got a little style, too. Like, comment, and subscribe. Okay? Y'all know I like doing this. Show me y'all support. Okay? So the royal wedding. July 1981, Diana expressed doubts before walking down the aisle, especially after it is alleged that she may have found a bracelet Charles had made for Camilla Parker Bowles. But her sisters convinced her it was too late to call it off, so she went through with the marriage. We gotta love our sisters, child. You know, that's a good man, Savannah. That's a good man. You know how our family is. Which at the end of the day, you want your children to have security. So we cannot be mad at our moms or the who want to guide us the right way. As a woman, you want your child to be okay. As a sister, you want your sister to be okay. Okay, but all money ain't good money. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. The broadcast received an estimated 750 million views. Diana's dress was made by Elizabeth and David Emanuel. I don't know if you know, but it's the job of a woman to produce. It's biblical. That's in her job. That's why her womb is there. And it's the job of a man or someone in his standing to have they call him an heir. Someone to take the family name. That's why a son is always prided. A son is upheld as the great god of the family because he's the name. He's the one that can give the name over, so the son can give the name. If my son marries a woman, she's going to take his last name. If my daughter marries a man, she's going to take his last name. Do you understand? Okay. All right. Okay. So by June of 1982, Charles and Diana had their first child, Prince Williams. Afterward, Diana suffered from postpartum depression. Diana stated she would wake up in the morning feeling like she didn't want to get out of bed. She felt misunderstood and just very, very low in herself. She told this to the BBC News in 1995. My apologies. Remember something. When a woman has a baby, she's going through a lot of different chemicals in her body, and she needs understanding. That's all I'm going to say. She needs understanding during that time. So husbands, when your woman is carrying a child, have understanding on the emotions she's experiencing inside. If you need to scream, walk out the door, yell out, and come back in with a smile. That's how we do it. Okay. September 1994, the couple welcomed their second child, Prince Harry. You see, they was making them babies. So she had 2 years. Look at that, 1982, 1984. That's 2 years. You carry them for 9 months. Then you got to, get them in there, get them out. 1986, by that time, she was unhappy with the marriage. Both Charles and Diana had extramarital affairs. Charles told his official biographer, Jonathan Parker, that he had started backseeing Camilla Parker Bowles. In 1994. Ladies, okay. It's alleged that Diana started an affair with Captain James Hewitt. However, the fact is King Charles III and Queen Camilla, which is their title today, had known each other since the 1970s. Y'all ready? Let's get into the mess. As I said, Camilla and Charles met in the 1970s, and apparently they were instantly attracted to each other. You see this picture? Instantly. Okay? Camilla and Charles met through a mutual friend at the Cambridge University. Charles introduced himself to Camilla saying, "My great-grandmother was the mistress of your great-grandfather. I feel we have something in common." Now, this is the end of part 1. I am going to finish everything. Diana is an extended story. So stay with me. I'll keep you guys entertained, but we got to hear this. So this has been part 1 of Diana and Prince Charles. Closing out, part 2 coming soon. We're going to find out about how long he was with Camilla, what Diana felt, and where Diana is. Well, we know where she is, but we're going to get into it.